This essay example, as well as thousands of others, is available in text format on our website for free and without registration. Simply Google Ivy Panda Free Essays.
Introduction. There has been a raging debate for a long time about the legalization of marijuana. Most countries banned the private use of marijuana in the mid-20th century, and efforts to legalize it since then have not borne fruit. However, there are few countries and jurisdictions that allow for the full or controlled use of marijuana. In the United States, 16 states, notably California, have in place mechanisms facilitating controlled use of marijuana, especially for medical purposes. Countries including the Netherlands, Israel, and Canada have lenient laws regarding the use of marijuana, cases in point that proponents of its legalization have used to highlight the merits of legalizing it. Many medical and legal personnel have attested to the fact that the limited use of marijuana is no different from the use of alcohol and cigarettes. Some doctors claim that the latter two do more damage to the human body than the former. It is fair to say, therefore, that objectively, the legalization of marijuana will bring forth both advantages and disadvantages. Advantages. The most prominent advantage of legalizing marijuana will be easy access to its medicinal benefits. It is medically proven that marijuana is crucial in the treatment of cancer, especially in patients undergoing chemotherapy. Currently, the use of marijuana is generally illegal in most of the countries. Sociologists have cited illegality as the genesis of related crimes such as theft. The reasoning is that legality will bring down the price of the substance to levels that everyone will afford, effectively enabling users and addicts to access it easily without engaging in lawbreaking to have it. Given that the substance is wildly popular, legalization will likely be a major source of revenue for authorities. Currently, tons of the substance are transacted in the black market every year, with dealers pocketing all the proceeds. This can also be a source of sin taxes that governments impose on alcohol and cigarettes. There is an argument that law enforcement agencies spend way too much on fighting marijuana use and have little to show for it. If anything, the losses outstrip the benefits of law enforcement ventures concerning marijuana. Legalization will therefore free law enforcement personnel and resources to focus on more serious crimes such as money laundering. Besides, legalization will most likely push out of business some of the most wanted people, effectively denying them an important source of revenue. Disadvantages. While there are more advantages to the legalization of marijuana, there are also disadvantages that could result from such a move. Legalization will increase access to the drug, and it could provide a platform for addiction that is likely to lead to more addiction to harder drugs such as cocaine and heroin. Most sociologists conceded that more often than not, most marijuana users end up becoming abusers of harder drugs. The use of marijuana is likely to increase stoned driving, just like there is drunk driving. Additionally, it will be harder to detect people driving under the influence of marijuana, complicating road and place of work safety. Besides stoned driving, the crime rate is likely to surge from the use of the substance owing to the lapse of judgment that is associated with the substance. Also, there are concerns that legalization will increase access to the drug by underage consumers. Besides, it is likely to increase personal injuries and instances of secondary smoking. Also, its legalization will set a bad precedent where activism for the legalization of all drugs will take root. This essay on advantages and disadvantages of marijuana was written and submitted by a student just like you. The Ivy Panda Samples database hosts thousands of works similar to this one, on various subjects. Visit ivypanda.com to find what you are looking for, free of charge.